doing a reaction video on this Black Love, and it's like four dudes talking about how they feel about the love, and they talking their shit. So I figure y'all should hear it too. 5 minutes.
Person, love is greater than any of us. It's expansive, and we envelop love. We experience love. But so the first time I saw Felicia, she cannot definitively. What I saw in her that day wasn't nearly as powerful as the love I've come to know. So it's not the person, it's the two people choosing to govern themselves according to this law. And it helps.
Yeah, listen, I think I should rewind it back a little bit more, but now it's not gonna mess it up. But if so, I'll go and record another video. But I'm putting clothes right now, y'all. So I'm pausing in between time, but I think y'all should just listen, so I ain't gonna pause it.
Really well when both people can communicate that nothing is greater than love. So here's our mark. And this is how we will treat each other according to what love governs, not according to how we feel. And if you should treat me outside of the governance of love, how I respond to you when you treat me unfavorably also matters a great deal, right?
I said I want to go pause it, but you heard that?
Because if it is truly love, then for me to be, to accuse or to point out when you didn't love me a way that I needed to be loved, right? That would be misrepresenting love. So there's a grace. I think when we talk about this conversation about love, we're actually talking about like this grace that none of us truly can understand or comprehend how we receive it. It's greater than anything we could ever ask, but it is there, it is perfect. Because love will also show up in grief. But no one's talking about like, yeah, when was the first time you saw that grief? You know what I mean? How did you know? There's nothing attractive about talking about grief. But when you learn about grief, it teaches you so much more about what love's power is.
Yes.
So now I have a deeper respect for anybody who's even trying to practice love. And I just have grace for people who are trying to experience it, trying to articulate it, searching for it. Like, I actually truly love and respect the pursuit of it, because everybody's trying with these flawed systems, these flawed experiences.
Man, I'm listening to y'all talk about love and all of these things that love represents to you, and I guess I'm jaded to a degree. Both of my parents have been married 3 times. I saw a lot of relationship instability, so in my...
3 times is OC, but y'all, I'm so blessed for my father and my mother. They was married for a little over time, but they was together more so they was married. They was married for like, don't quote me, but almost 8 years. But they was together for almost 30.
estimation, love.
The cannabis industry is exploding nationwide, and that's why I created the Master Mentors Live educational platform to train, prepare, and mentor.
Is mercurial. That's the element that I would describe it as. Like, it's mercury, and the spectrum is so wide. I've seen love fill a house with light, and I've seen love have the police in front of the house. I've seen the entirety of the spectrum, and so for me, like, it freaks me out at this stage in life to try to submit to love because I don't know what it'll do to me.
Now, he pretty hurt. I'm gonna go back to how he felt on another one because he was talking that shit. And then dude in the yellow, he kind of gave him some light.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
And I think that's the brilliance about being you, is that you have the opportunity to redefine what that is in a relationship. It doesn't have to be what you experience, you know.
I'm scared. I'll be honest, man. I'm really scared of creating pain in women, you know? Like, I have my son, I have my nephew full time, and at this stage in the game, in order to avoid creating pain, I think that the relationship that is best for me to invest in at the moment is the one that I have with my son and my nephew. Through them, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about myself, you know? And there'll be a point when I feel like I'll be able to, like, give love to a woman in a way that I won't have to be fearful of the fallout or any of the things that could go right or wrong within love. But until then, I can't.
See, once you hurt so many times, you don't want to give your love away.
I don't trust myself enough.
No, I know where you are. I was there, brother. We had conversations. Like, I was the worst, like, you know, I'm talking about, like, womanizer that ever existed. You know what I'm saying? I got the MVP. Like, I know what it means to, like, give pain, you know, to experience pain and then you give it, you know? So, my way out, man, I had to get on my face, bro. Like, I had to talk to God and just be like, yo, this is my severe weakness. I'm not gonna make it in life. Like, I had to beg. I had to, like, surrender.
Yeah.
It was awkward. Like, that's how I had to stop being that guy. I had to, like,
It's gonna
get
grow
on
you.
my face.
Yeah, inevitably. Eventually it will. I'm out of the womanizer phase. I can't,
Oh, yeah, of
thankfully,
course.
you know, it was a lot of years of whoredom. But
The way
I'm
you're
in
talking, yeah, no, for sure. And I think it's dope that the brilliance, and I hope you see this, is you know exactly where you are. Like, you're on path and you're very aware of where you are, right? Like, we don't know where we're going, right? We feel, but you know where you are, which
Definitely.
is like more important.
Yeah.
Because you're present,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
You see it, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and, you know, stop this conversation now because we're at the end of it here.
Oh, man.
You wish. But thank you so much for joining us for the Black Love Men's Roundtable. We'll see you next time. Make sure you follow Black Love, follow all these gentlemen here. See you next time. Peace.
Big love.